being escorted to the execution ground, suddenly felt a screw on the vehicle and instantly came up with an escape plan. He took a coin out of his shoe, jammed it into the screw slot and started twisting. His companion, seeing this, kept an eye on the police's movements. When the policeman escorting them turned around to check the carriage, the companion immediately reminded the man to lie down. The policeman didn't notice anything unusual, so the man took out the coin again and went on with his action. The two cooperated tacitly and unscrewed all the screws on the vehicle within a few minutes. After getting ready, they pushed hard together, and the loose carriage slid off the vehicle body in an instant. Unaware of what had happened, the policeman drove away, and the two men got up and fled frantically. However, their handcuffs were still on, so they could only drag the heavy carriage forward. In the barren desert, with no water to replenish their strength, they soon couldn't hold on. They planned to stop for a rest, but unexpectedly, the carriage suddenly slid down the hillside. When they woke up again, they found a World War II era plane in front of them. Looking at the tools scattered on the ground, the man thought of another way to escape. Taking advantage of the strong wind in the desert, he turned the plane wreckage into a sailboat that could glide in the desert. Just as the two thought they were about to escape, the police chief chased them in an armed helicopter. At the critical moment, the two hid in a cave. The scene in front of them made them dumbfounded at once. It turned out that this was a World War II ammunition depot. To deal with the helicopter in the air, they immediately pushed a long dusted cannon to the cave entrance and fired a shot at the plane. The shell hit the helicopter's cockpit but didn't explode, which surprised the chief a lot. He had just turned his head when something even more unexpected happened. The shell had a delay function. By the time the chief found out and tried to avoid it, it was already too late.